Welcome and thank you for being here. My name is Nikola Dugandzija and today I'll present my research on an innovative approach to measuring income inequality and its contribution. This work introduces the MMG ratio, a new way of capturing inequality that complements traditional indicators such as Gini coefficient. Economic growth is often used as a symbol of progress, but growth by itself can hide important inequalities and risks. Behind the numbers, factors like income distribution, labor conditions, and social well-being may tell a different story. My research focuses on these hidden aspects, linking them to how policies are designed and how their effects can be monitored. Traditional measures each capture parts of a picture. Mean income and GDP per capita show prosperity, but they overlook how evenly that prosperity is shared. The Gini coefficient is the most common measure of inequality, but it has its limits, right? Median income adds the missing piece of reflecting the situation of the typical household. By combining these elements and using the MMG ratio, we can form a more complete and precise view of inequality. The MMG ratio is defined as the difference between mean and median income divided by the GDP per capita. In theory, this ratio can range from negative infinity to positive infinity. In practice, it is actually positive because mean income is higher than the median income due to the skewness of the income distribution. Negative values are rare but possible when median income exceeds the mean. This measure allows us to quantify disparities in a way that directly connects household income with national output. To illustrate, let's look at three artificial examples. In country X, the mean income is much higher than the median, leading to an MMG of 1.4, which signals high inequality. In country Z, the gap is smaller, and the MMG is 0.5, showing moderate inequality. In country Y, mean and median income are almost the same, producing the MMG close to 0, which indicates a more equal distribution. These examples show how the MMG ratio can clearly distinguish between different income structures. I also compared MMG ratio with the Gini coefficient. Using regression and correlation analysis, these results show that MMG explains about 32% of the variance in the Gini coefficient. The Spearman's correlation was around 0.65, indicating a moderate positive relationship. In simple terms, higher MMG values tend to align with greater inequality as measured by the Gini. This supports MMG as a complementary tool, not a replacement, but it captures structural aspects of income distribution. The MMG ratio matters for both research and policy. It complements the Gini coefficient and offers an early warning signal of growing inequality. A higher MMG means a larger gap between average income and typical household income relative to GDP. Policymakers can use this measure to monitor inequality, evaluate redistributive tools such as taxation, wage policies, or social transfers, and target regions or groups that are falling behind. This also makes the MMG ratio relevant to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly those focused on reducing inequality and fostering inclusive growth. Future research could include forecasting MMG trends using econometric or machine learning models, integrating MMG into policy frameworks, and applying it to household level data for deeper insights. Thank you for your attention. This concludes my presentation. For any questions, you can contact me by my email.